evening. You're watching Headlines Now with me, Hariharan. First, the top headlines. As Karnataka releases Kaveri water, farmers in the neighbouring state protest in Mandya, 50 arrested so far. Meanwhile, Karnataka Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar says he had no choice but to release water and will continue to battle in the court. DMK to hold an emergency executive meeting after the recent move by the centre on FDI and the cap on cylinders. Student clash with police and Congress MPs are arrested as protests mark Telangana march. Anna Hazare targets Arvind Kejriwal for his political move, says politics is full of dirt. The news in detail. Complying with the Supreme Court directive, Karnataka today began the release of Kaveri water to Tamil Nadu. This triggered widespread protests across the Mandya district in Karnataka and disrupted vehicular movement. Irrigation authorities told that about 5,000 cusecs of water was being released from the Krishna Rajasagar Dam and Kabini Reservoir since last night. According to sources, Karnataka will be ensuring the flow of 9,000 cusecs of water to Tamil Nadu. As the water release began, farmers blocked the Bangalore-Mysore highway and more than 50 people have been arrested. The state has suspended government bus services apprehending violence. Police have stepped up security in various parts of the district. Meanwhile, Karnataka Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar said it had become inevitable for Karnataka to release water from Kaveri to Tamil Nadu. He said it was in the interest of Karnataka that the water was being released as per the Supreme Court direction. Shettar noted that this will strengthen the future legal battle on Kaveri River water issue. He also added that the state would file a review petition with the apex court within the next 3 days and continue the legal battle.
We are not in a position to release, but due respect to the Honorable Supreme Court direction, we are, with the due respect to the Honorable respect of the Honorable Supreme Court, we are releasing them, complying. I appeal to all the farmers, all the public that peace should not be disturbed. You maintain the peace. I call, and we will, as a state government, as a chief minister, we will protect the interest of our farmers, interest of our Karnataka. I call, maintain the peace.
In an alleged attack on fishermen, Sri Lankan naval personnel pelted stones and snapped fishing nets when they were fishing near Kachatiwa today. Fishermen from this island had ventured into the sea in about 600 boats last night and were fishing in different locations near Kachatiwa when the Sri Lankan naval men warned them to go back. Since the fishermen had anchored their boats, they took some time to move away. Meanwhile, the Sri Lankan naval men snapped their fishing nets and pelted stones at the fishing boats, damaging one of them. Union Minister of State V. Narayanaswamy said the government would file an affidavit in the apex court listing out the measures taken to ensure the safety of the Kudamkulam nuclear plant and people living nearby it. Narayanaswamy said the government will satisfy the Supreme Court on all possible measures to ensure safety of the nuclear plant and the people's security.
The government will file a counter before the Supreme Court and we will satisfy the Supreme Court what all possible measures we have taken for the purpose of safety of the nuclear power plant and security of the people who are living in and around this Kudankulam area.
The DMK will hold its emergency executive meeting tomorrow amidst the backdrop of the recent announcement of FDI in retail sector and the cap on cooking gas cylinders. The meet has sparked off speculation whether it would resort to any extreme action against the centre. But on the face of it, such a possibility appears to be very dim, especially in the wake of the DMK Supremo Karunanidhi's squib that his party was not to take hasty decisions. Violence marked the Telangana march in Hyderabad as activists clashed with the Andhra Pradesh police while thousands of people reached the venue of the rally. Protesters gathered in huge numbers, pelted stones and even set a van of a TV channel on fire. Situation was also tense at the Osmania University where the police resorted to lathi charge and firing tear gas shells after students tried to break the security cordon. Meanwhile, Congress MPs from Telangana region had held a protest at the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister's camp office after they were prevented from meeting the Kiran Kumar Reddy over the detention of Telangana supporters.
In Secunderabad, there have been posters by police department that if we come out in rally, they they will shoot us. Then we question this Congress government. How many students do they want as sacrifices? We are ready to die. Give us Telangana. If you want our body, we are ready to kill our own selves, but we want Telangana.
There is no democracy at all in Andhra Pradesh. Only police raj is going on. But it is most unfortunate, Congress government, which is respected, which is respect democracy, is not following. And Chief Minister is behaving like a dictator. He is not bothered about his ministers or MLAs or anybody. And he himself wants to rule one side.
You are aware, yesterday the government, after very protracted discussions and detailed discussion joined by almost all the intellectuals and the university vice chancellors and the judges, have agreed after 2 hours discussion that they would allow the march to be held peacefully and they would give the permission. That was done. And we intervened, mediated, and what we did was that we also gave in writing. We also gave in writing that we would be peaceful, and we would not indulge in any activity that will lead to violence.
Maintaining strong opposition to enter politics as it is full of dirt, Anna Hazare claimed that Arvind Kejriwal-led group has not answered his questions on how to organize a political alternative. Hazare, currently chalking out next course of action on an apolitical anti-corruption movement, said the path of politics is not sacred and it's full of dirt, but the route of agitation is sacred. Contending that a big movement and not politics will give the country its future, the activist said the route of politics was not the right direction.
धोखाधड़ी नहीं, मैं ये कहा कि हमारी आंदोलन ये सही दिशा, अब राजनीति ये सही दिशा नहीं है। अगर राजनीति से इस देश के लिए उज्जवल भविष्य मिलता तो सोने की चिड़िया कहने वाला भारत सोना क्यों गिरवी रखता? हिमालय जैसे पहाड़ी क्यों बन गई इस देश पर? इस देश के लिए राजनीति से सही भविष्य नहीं मिलेगा।
अन्ना हजारे जी ने जो अभियान और जो आंदोलन शुरू किया, पूरा देश और हम सब उसकी कदर करते हैं, लेकिन वो आंदोलन कहीं दिशाहीन हो गया, कहीं कुछ चाटुकारों के चक्रव्यूह में इस तरह से फंसा कि वो दिशा उस आंदोलन को जो व्यक्ति दिशा दे रहा था उसको ही अलग थलग करने की कोशिश हुई।
अरविंद केजरीवाल पहले एक पार्टी तो बनाए, 2 अक्टूबर को उन्होंने कहा कि हम घोषणा करेंगे, लेकिन मैं समझता हूं कि जो कुछ भी उनमें था वो अन्ना हजारे के नेतृत्व में था। लेकिन अब साफ हो गया कि अन्ना हजारे को वो केवल एक मुखौटा मानते थे और उनकी जो अपनी राजनीतिक महत्वाकांक्षा थी वो उसके माध्यम से पूरा करना चाहते थे, जिसको उन्होंने अन्ना हजारे ने अपने ब्लॉग पर भी लिख दिया है।
हम अन्ना की इज्जत करते हैं, लेकिन हम लगातार कहते थे कि उनके चारों तरफ खड़े हुए लोग राजनीति कर रहे हैं। आज ये बात साफ हो गई, पहुंची वहीं पे खाक जहां का खमीर था। जो उन्हें करना था, जो हम कहते थे, आज वो सही साबित हो।
More news and updates will follow up to this break. Stay tuned.